a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Washington Huskies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Crumbstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Vols will kick this deep to get us going. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Here comes the handoff. They test the middle there to get nothing. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the Vikings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Here he goes. Inside the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Washington.
All the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here from the shotgun. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. receiver makes the catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pass caught, second down now. Ball handed to the running back. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs, you get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
The Vols are looking to keep this drive going. He's going to hand this off. He finds some space. They can't stop him. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Tailback with another carry. He's got the first down and still motoring. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Washington getting set for the 1st and 10 now. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback's got it on the option. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He lets it rip. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Huskies.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The last possession was just old speed power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Looking to throw it on first down. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? 2nd down, looking to throw it. He's running out of time here. Breaking free at the 35. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And looking to throw now on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
A 2nd down after that completion.
Here we go.
Here's the handoff. Power, great pass to the defender. Tackled, but first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The Vols offense is on the move now. And they hand it off to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. It's a great screen. They bring it down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
The Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Second down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. The pass rush closing in. Grab made by the tight end.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. He escapes the pocket. Looking for 6. And that one falls incomplete. That'll do it for quarter number 1. That has been in large part the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. The break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up, second and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the offense is trying to overpower him at the line of scrimmage, and it's not working out. The defense getting lower, winning the leverage battle. It's going to bring up third and goal. You got to think about maybe going through the air here to put a touchdown up on the board.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage here. They get it at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle. Kirk showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking to pass here on second down. The screen to the wide receiver. Finding some room at the 25. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Washington. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Receiver makes the catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
A completion makes it second down. Running back with the football. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And the Volunteers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Volunteers will have 1st and 10 here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the Vols pick up enough yardage for a first down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Washington.
Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Well, move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense, and this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball in the money and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
The pass is caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. Quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
First down here for this offense. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. The ball has come to the line in the hurry-up. Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march.
Let's go! Let's go!
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. Caught by the receiver. Touchdown, Daze. They couldn't stop him there.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Washington.
Now it's second down here. And the same runner's got it again. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Third down after that running play. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Huskies will line up to punt it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
And your Tennessee Volunteers will take over. First and 10.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
of 2.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. That completion sets up a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20. They move the 6, but hurry to the line here on first down now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And this time the defense is all over the quarterback run. They bring him down short of the marker. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And with that, they regain the lead. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Huskies will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Oh, look at the quick cut. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Motion now from the tight end. Now here's the toss play. Fighting him off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. He hands it to the back. He's got the first and still going. That gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
I love this unconventional call by the offense coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
The ball's with 1st and 10 here. And he drops back in the gun. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Volunteers keep the football on the move.
Daze, 27, jump.
It's a run. Running back's got it. They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Receivers are bunched together. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. On the move now. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
Defense looking for back-to-back sacks. Third down now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Heaves it deep down the middle. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
The offense will go for here on fourth down and 3. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. The Huskies looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
I know this defense works very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
We go with a direct snap. Look out, room to run here. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He's got room to run. First down, looking for more now. Touchdown, Huskies, to put them on top now.
But it's just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And they knock through the PAT, so it's a 4-point game, 28-24. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball under the 36.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback drops back. Good throw to the flat. It's a screen. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Here's the 2nd down play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. They'll try a pass here. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, great throw and a 1st down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he...
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Zero running rate. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And the Huskies will come to the line to run the hurry up. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Second down, they're going to throw it. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
First and 10 play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. Breaking free at midfield. He's in the clear. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Washington getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Direct snap to the back. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made on the left side. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Gain of 17 on the play. First and goal, Washington.
One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish.
Tennessee, 31, Washington, 28.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Chris, that's positive yards on first and goal, which is obviously good. But now at this point in the game, critical series. They've got to find a way to get the ball in the end zone.
Looking to pass here on second down. Touchdown, Washington. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out on the field. Catch is made. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. They'll give it to the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this 3rd down, but you got to give a shout out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on 3rd down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, no, trap him back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Washington has moved into the red zone. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Headed for the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Huskies.
That's a hat trick. 3 touchdowns in the game now for this running back, and the defense, they just haven't had an answer for him today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Wants to throw it. He'll throw it now. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Volunteers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Finally decides to take a deep shot down the middle. Big gain. Catch made at the 30. They make the stop, but it's a big play for the 31. The Volunteers lining up here on 1st and 10.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. Second and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Back to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Well, that's his 2nd touchdown catch already in just the 1st half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
PAT is good, but still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. Offense is back out on the field. Pounding away with the run game. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Washington. No chance to catch him there.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Hit as he released it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Finds his target, and it's complete. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And the Vols will crank up the tempo.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Pass falls incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Grabbed by the receiver. Powering through the defender. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's wide open. Look out. Touchdown, Vols. This offense really clicking.
Well, that's the first step, Chris. They get the touchdown to bring them within 1 score, and now they got to get the ball back. They have to stay focused here. They're going to need a little luck with such little time remaining.
Now they let to go for 2 to make this a 3-point margin. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. This is caught. Could be an important 2-point conversion to get within a field goal here in the late stages. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. First play of the drive now from the 25. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Direct snap to the back. Breaks into the clear. Gets the first and still running. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Right for a quick completion. That was crucial. Could bomb something crazy. That should be enough to secure a mild upset in this early season showdown game.
On paper, this looked like an upset, but they sure carried themselves out there tonight like they were favored. Still a long way to go. Still can get better, but possibly this football team could make a run in the postseason.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Leaning on the run game here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that one.
Yeah, they try to run the football here, and they're unable to get that first down. The clock does keep moving. The big question now is third down. What do? Keep it on the ground again, or roll the dice, throw the football, knowing an incompletion, the clock will stop.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Washington.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, the experts will say, Kirk,